Walking by bitches like this. Hey, man, I'm laughing. You can hear me and you can see me. That can only mean one thing, man. It's another week of Our Opinion Podcast. You know, the podcast that be talking right before the cameras come on, and then you be like, what they talking about? Yeah, that's us, man. I'm voice one.
Business. Hey, I'm voice 2.
And I'm voice 3.
And we got the voice 4
And
in
we
the building.
And I'm voice 4.
I'm voice 4 in the building. Hey, listen, we got a really, really good conversation that we had before, but we're going to have again. So I'm finna just run through these politics, man. Shout out and thank you to our sponsors, man. Autumn Fresh Cleaning Services, LLC, where cleaning has a feel to it. Shout out and thank you to I Believe. I Believe it's a lifestyle brand for anyone that believes in something greater than themselves. Your child did not ask for that for Christmas. You're thinking small. I need you to get your budget up and think a little bit bigger.
Gotta crank it up.
Hey, I want to start the conversation with a little controversy.
All right.
Yesterday's got to say it. Something need to be said, and I just got to say it. The only way to eat chili cheese fries is with squeezed cheese. If you are getting sliced cheese, I am wondering about your household and your day-to-day functioning and your capacity to handle executive decisions throughout the day.
Okay.
I'm wondering about your bowels.
But I'll say I'm
Who
biased.
got 20 minutes to wait for cheese to melt?
I do love a good squeeze
You have to
cheese
stir the
on my
chili cheese fries.
because I like everything like extra saucy.
Okay. Sounds so gay.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say the other.
Give me one slice of Swiss and one slice of American.
Swiss and American, absolutely, with some grilled onions and bacon.
So watch this. So let me ask you.
Light chili.
So when you get,
did you say light chili? They already put it on light. Why would you ask for lighter
They don't
than
put
that?
it on.
So
No, it be all spilling over the side.
So let me ask. Well,
It's the
when she
best.
leave, her carniatis is closed. So
First
that's
of
why-
all,
and
I
gas stations and gas
That
stations.
I
makes a lot of sense.
specifically cross a mile
To go.
Hey, side
To make sure everything's still over.
Side gotta say it. Side note gotta say it. If your cognac has a closing time,
Or
It
your
ain't a
gas
cognac.
station.
conversation not made.
Yeah, no.
You
So
have
let
a
me-
diner.
Close.
Yeah.
A diner. Right.
That's what
So
that's
let me
called.
say
If all you can do is go to nationals,
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, it's a diner.
So let me ask you this though. So when you get yay or nay, when you get sliced cheese, you gotta stir it up first for it to melt, don't you?
No, not at all. Nope. As soon as I get that little brown bag rolled up with my little knife
little
and fork
steam.
on top, and then I get home, I open it up, and I'm good to
She
go.
got little ways to
I
go.
ain't never
so.
seen no sliced cheese melt as soon as you open it.
So as an adult,
And but you gotta get it on, get the cheese, sliced cheese
If
on the
they
fries.
tell
Sound
you to
like
put the cheese
Exactly,
first,
then
and
the
put
chili on top.
If I have to give all those disclaimers,
You say, I don't
might
want
as
it.
well
Most of the
get-
time I don't.
They do it.
Most of the time it's
let me
automatic.
ask it. Go ahead,
But he
say
was
what you
saying
gonna-
something.
Say what you saying.
as an adult, I believe there's a cutoff age.
For what?
Okay,
For
for when you can eat chili cheese fries.
What do you mean? I just had some last night.
Wait a
Boy,
minute,
bye.
nigga.
At our big ages,
Yes, I
Wait
did
a
last
minute.
night.
Hey,
And I'm not
that's
lactose
like
intolerant.
drinking,
I'm not lactose
red
intolerant.
top milk.
That's I'm
It's
not
bound
whole milk, not whole
to
milk.
no. It's
I was wondering.
homogenized.
Pasteurized.
You gonna drink homogenized
That's a
milk?
brand.
You grew up. No, the
No,
kind.
that's the red
No,
top.
that's the kind. Homogenized and
So-
2%. Yes, whole
Homogenized.
milk.
I
red
treat
top, whole
myself
milk.
to
I
chili
drink-
cheese fries
As an
once a
adult,
month.
you can drink whole milk.
That's it.
So, but nigga, you saying like
No.
you're saying like don't eat them at all because we over 30, nigga?
That's what he
Nigga,
trying to say. You're
clear
a
my
bold-faced
schedule.
lie.
That's because you getting that squeeze
That's
cheese. That's why your
That's-
schedule
No,
needs
he
to be
can
clear.
get it.
See, that's I'm
He
talking about
gets
slice.
cheese.
Squeeze.
No.
He got bad balls.
I'm
You're
I am
lactose intolerant.
I'm learning
It's okay.
myself as an
Okay.
adult. Okay.
Okay.
You know
There
what
are
you
certain-
can and can no longer.
There are certain meals I'm okay with the risk.
Okay. Like white
like
Ice
cashew.
macaroni
cream.
and cheese. You gonna
Ice
take
cream.
that risk.
Okay. Ice cream.
I'm
Cool.
gonna take the risk.
Are you lactose intolerant?
I know I'm a grown man. So
He said, "Don't
I'm not
ask me
about
those
to
kind
say
of
that.
questions."
Yeah, no,
Say,
I'm
Got
just
some
saying.
moose track
He
ice
got
cream.
some. He going to eat sherbet. I love sherbet though.
So,
Sorbet.
so again,
Yeah.
I'm a heterosexual male, black male. I'm not eating sherbet. It's just certain things. Be a man, bro.
You can
Is that
still
You're
be
gonna
a
have
man.
to take the
You can
risk.
still
Is
be
that
a
something our daddy
man.
should have told us?
Be a man.
Right.
Eat some ice
So I got-
cream.
so I got-
Daddy should have
be a
told
man.
you.
So I got a
Be
question
man
about
and
ice
eat
cream.
I got
real
a question
ice
about
cream.
sherbet.
And doo-doo.
I got
Like
a
a man.
I got a question about sherbet.
Okay.
So what you saying?
Yeah. The
Exactly.
name,
You said
the-
the name alone is
the
just,
colors. No,
Not
Eat some-
rainbow sherbet.
First
I'm
of
talking
all,
about
sherbet is
No.
It's
so
but it's,
good.
it's pastel. It's pastel color.
Yeah.
There's
Not
other
even-
colors.
No, I'm
She
saying
went
it's only
Baptist.
green. It's
Yeah.
only green, orange, and like a soft pink.
That's rainbow. We
No,
talking about-
no.
about-
That's different.
Yeah.
The rainbow
Yeah.
is different. Rainbow
Green?
is Superman. You don't confuse
Superman
the
ice
two.
cream is
No,
is
talking about
Superman is
rainbow
dairy.
sherbet.
Yeah,
Sherbet and
sherbet
rainbow.
is
That's
Yeah,
the
but
way
I'm
to
saying,
go.
You
Two
got
different
the
ones.
one that has all those colors mixed with the green, the blue. It's really blue. but
No,
it
not
mixed
sherbet.
green.
We talking about sherbet.
I know.
Sherbet don't
Green
have
color.
It
blue.
don't have blue. It's got
It
green.
looks. I'm telling you, it was original. I'm just saying, when it mix, it turns to green. That's
Not
what
in
I'm just
70.
saying.
We talking about like we talking about AD.
no sherbet got
BC.
lime.
It's
Which is green.
It's
Yes.
green. There's green, the
Orange.
orange.
Not blue.
It's soft. It's like not those harsh colors. That's why I
Yeah.
said pastel.
I'm gonna get you some sorbet. Okay.
No. I'm
Or
gonna eat
can
some
you,
ice
is
cream.
gelato supposed to be
I'm
better
gonna eat
than
ice cream and I'm gonna deal with.
I'm
the
not gonna lie
aftermath.
though.
However,
sherbet grew on me the older I got.
Yeah.
I've been eating
Yeah,
sherbet since I was
Yeah.
little. I love sherbet.
Yeah. Give me
it's
a nice.
it's
yeah.
ice
Sherbet.
cream
With some burners
for
in it.
a child
on the
or
side?
the gays.
So you don't like frozen yogurt?
It's just.
All right, man.
No, just man up, eat the ice cream, and deal with the aftermath.
You're
However,
right. You know what? You're right.
chili cheese fries,
Man up, eat the chili
Chili
cheese fries,
cheese
and
fries.
deal with the
Okay.
aftermath.
so stuff like that is like you know your body and your bowels.
You know your body and your mouth.
So, yeah.
I don't
So
have a
nigga,
problem.
this week
I don't-
you don't got work done this week.
And
Cheese
I'm
fries
older
this
than
week,
both
Yeah,
of
see,
y'all, and
nah.
I don't got no problems.
Yeah, I don't think it's
was
worth the
wondering-
risk.
I was wondering what I was gonna eat for dinner tonight.
You
Confirmed.
just have.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
know
it's
exactly what
I don't think it's worth the risk.
you know what you can do?
Squeeze.
Get you a bottle of
You hear me?
ginger kombucha and drink that after you eat your chili cheese fries.
Yeah, nah.
hell
I
no.
can't.
I treat myself to chili because I don't even really eat beef at all.
that's
Especially
gonna be that bowel
coney
shit
beef because you don't even know what it is.
Funny thing is, I eat a coney dog.
I'll treat.
I don't know.
I love
Yeah.
coney.
So
I
we
don't
will
know.
move on.
I'm not
to
gonna even
segment.
finish
I don't
my
know.
comment.
I don't
We
know.
gonna move on.
I don't know what it
A good
is.
deep
Yeah,
fry.
I
I'm
eat a
not.
coney dog.
If the dog ain't on the grill, I don't want it.
Yeah.
It go on the grill and
Wait a
then
minute.
you deep
No, that
fry
go
it.
on the stove. I'm talking about a grill.
It goes on the grill and then you.
No,
If-
not griddle.
if-
Grill.
If the dog
It
ain't
gotta be a
on the
little burnt.
grill,
So you saying you don't eat boiled hot dogs?
sir, if you are eating boiled hot dogs, I am worried
As a
about
grown
your,
man.
As a grown ass man.
As a
A
grown
black
man.
heterosexual
As a
man.
fully grown man.
If you are
You're not about to
eating
make hot
burst
dogs gay.
open.
That is
That's
part
how
of
you
manhood.
know.
a boiled hot dog is sassy.
No,
No.
it's not.
Real men
It's real.
eat hot
Yeah,
dogs,
This is how-
sausages.
This is how you make.
Boil.
This is how you
on
boil a
the
hot dog.
stove and let that boy split open.
Yeah, nah, bro.
If it don't
No,
split open, it ain't
hell
real.
no.
You rip the pack open
Gay.
and just let
Drop
it
the
fall
boys
in
in
there
there.
manly.
B.
Don't put it one by
Imagine-
one.
imagine-
Yeah, don't put it one by
Splash the
one.
water
No, you
everywhere.
just open it and
I
it
know.
rips. You probably still got some
You
plastic
got
in
hot
there.
dog juice in there and everything.
Opening a pack of hot dogs to boil is equivalent to putting your key in the door and you gotta pee. It's just like it's the movie.
Oh, nah, yeah.
Yay! It's gay.
You're
It's gay.
sick.
Moving on, man. Hey, last nigga.
Moving
Yeah.
on.
Alright.
Moving
I don't know why.
on.
I don't know why it's a thing.
Hey man, last week's conversation was so good. We wanted to run it back. So
Okay.
here's a quick recap. We talked about change, changing just due to life. You know, sometimes life deals us what it deals us, and we either adapt, adjust, conform, and/or don't. What's for Rachel? I'll start the question off. I'll ask the question to everyone because we already answered, but it may have changed. But I'll start with you. Is there a part of you now and that has changed reduced with just what life has dealt you, and you really don't like. Like, I don't like this version or this part of me. I really don't like this. Say no, I love me.
I mean, not to be the cynical person, but
That's a president, right? That's like a Congress person, right?
Oh,
Close.
Lord have mercy.
Make sure I
I
keep
think
up the
at
conversation.
this point in my life, I can't say that I wouldn't use the word that I hate that I've become because I've
I
learned
say hate, dislike.
Can I say what I hate
or
about it?
dislike.
Can I say what I hate about
I
Voice
think
Force?
she,
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No,
Go
this
ahead.
is
Okay.
a
not
but
one of those.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
in all
just don't
seriousness, so
slap the microphone.
so honestly, there's nothing about you that you just like, hey man, I gotta work on that. Bro. I don't really care for that.
Well, yes,
no,
there's
you're changing the
But
question.
that's-
No,
Yes.
work. No,
Yes.
But I added I gotta work on that, and
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, no,
I gotta work
there-
on that because I don't
Or
like
what
it.
did you have to work
No, no, no,
on
no,
that
no,
you
no,
have
no.
now
You're
bettered
still changing it. Okay.
yourself
All right.
in, and you feel like I wish I could still be that.
So you said I changed the question. I'll stick to the question. Is there a part of you or anything about you, characteristics
that you
traits,
change for the better. However,
you just don't?
You
the
don't like-
the better version of you don't like. Case in point, as a
grown man?
a grown man, okay, that has responsibilities and take care of his responsibilities, I oftentimes is frustrated that I'm that type of person. Why is it that everybody else can come to the cookout and they see the food not cooked, and I'm the nigga on the grill cooking? I got on a full outfit. I hate it. Yeah. Why can't I be the lazy nigga? Yeah, I want to be the. I want to be the.
I'm with you.
So
Yeah.
stuff like that.
It's very hard to, and not to overanalyze, but it's very hard for me to use that word though, hate. I don't think that there's anything that
I've down to dislike.
come to hate. Are there sometimes things I'm like,
Or
I wish I wasn't
Frustrated.
this way?
Okay.
Not even frustrated, but just kind of more of a matter of fact. Like,
Okay.
because if something frustrates me or I dislike it, I tend to often work to changing it. And these things that I've noticed that I'm like, why am I that way? I have not worked to change because I feel like they've become for the betterment of me.
So that's what it's saying. The change, right?
What
For the
did you
change
have
of the
to
better,
say?
it's like, okay, like I said, the case in point, my change for the better would my change for the better has got me here. However, the better version of me now, I'm sometimes it's frustrating to be dependable.
Yeah.
And be the nigga that everybody got to depend
call
on.
Yeah.
Oftentimes that's frustrating. And it's like, well, nigga, you've worked yourself to be this Mr. Dependable.
Yeah.
You can't get mad.
This would come with it.
And then
niggas
that's
depend
when,
on
yep,
you.
that's when you got to relearn the word no.
Because
Yeah.
because to his point, like I've for me,
I do. I hate
One of the
Does
things
that
that-
make sense? What I said?
Yes.
one of the things about me that have changed is like speaking up for myself makes me cringe. I feel like they are like I don't gotta tell you, I don't gotta remind you about that. I cleaned your house, nigga. You gotta pay me. I don't have to send a reminder text. It makes me cringe. Hey, bro, not sure if you forgot, man. No, you still ain't sent over it. It makes me cringe, man.
Yeah.
But I have to do it because it's like you won't get paid.
Right.
And to me that's speaking up for myself. Whereas because I feel like I shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
But it make it and it goes as far as like when we used to go hoop and it's like yeah, he fouled me, bro, but it's cool.
Right.
Like
You're
nigga,
shaking it off.
nigga, that was kind of a hard foul,
Right.
nigga. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool, nigga. I ain't tripping.
Yeah,
I fouled a nigga back. Like nigga, no, it makes me cringe, and I don't like it.
Well, and to your point, like some of the things that I've found that I've like changed is like I used to not like listen a lot, you know. I used to unintentionally I respond like in conversations or arguments, I listen to respond. Okay. Like I was that way for years.
That's a woman thing though.
And then is this mic on?
Oh, okay. Cut that mic off.
Cause I ain't lied.
I was just trying to see.
I said your mama lied and you lied too, baby. Oh, cause I was about to say it. I'm still getting there.
But you still
You
say
back?
it.
You back, voice? Come on back.
My bad.
Had a
2025.
Yes,
Not
Trigger
2015.
my boy.
You good? We need
just
to hug it out.
You just triggered him to
All
the
right.
past
And
real
another
quick.
thing.
But and so now I think one of the things that I've intentionally changed or tried to work on for the better is trying to actually pause before I respond, or even repeating to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying. And do I love it? No, because in my mind, you know what I'm saying? But I know that it's a better version of me. So it's not that I hate it, because in personal aspects or relationships and work aspects or relationships, like, it literally has made me be a better listener. So that's why I kind of struggle with that, because I try to intentionally like take things in life as I'm growing or becoming better and keeping them for the better. And I think for the sake of the topic, I think we owe ourselves a little grace to not hate that. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's for the better, how can you truly hate it? You know?
Here's how.
Though I understand what he's saying, because I'm like that person. I'm somewhere and I'm like, all right, what needs to be done? What needs to be? And it's like everybody's sitting there and it's like, so yes, it's annoying. Or it's like, why do I have to be?
Yeah.
Because
sometimes
to answer your question, I feel like, not because you're
Is that who does it benefit? Don't lose your thought. Or is that a rhetorical, or is that something like you're saying you think in your mind?
No, it's a response to the question of like, why would you hate it? I use hate as a very loose word.
Right.
Dislike. But
Right.
why would you dislike it? I dislike it because I'm this way because I'm really this way. But when I'm this way in this setting, whatever this way may be,
Right.
it only benefits those around me. So I dislike it now because no one else picks up like, damn, maybe I should help the nigga barbecue.
Right.
Maybe I should pick up the trash too. Now it's like, you just do it.
Yeah.
Hey, you mind throwing these ribs on that I went and purchased to cook, but you're on the grill? Like, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I had left a cup back there. You clean it up. You want me to throw it in this trash? Like, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, so it makes me
Yeah.
and everybody, I would think, dislike it because it's like I'm intentionally this way, but it only benefit those who aren't. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does, and I'm trying to kind of in the process of this conversation, I'm trying to maybe pinpoint a moment where it is a scenario where it strictly benefits everyone else and not me. Yeah. But I've also
and not attacking your position
for
just
sure.
Kinda
100. No, you're good. We're good. I was at a Friendsgiving a couple weekends ago, and they were like, "Oh my God, Rachel, why are you cleaning up? Why are you like, what are you?" And I knew it would benefit other people, but that's also like that day I had a lot on my mind, a lot of stuff happened. And for me, like, it was, though people are looking at it like, you always cleaning up or you always helping, like, no, sit down, enjoy yourself. For me, it was me keeping busy. And it was like, but did it benefit others? Yeah, I even had to leave the event early. So it even
really
not benefited me because I
right.
wasn't there to clean up anyway. But it's so, again, it's just hard for me to kind of, I don't want to say answer that, but
I don't want to confuse, and I'm using the same word to overemphasize a point, right? I don't want to confuse benefit with benefiting. It's essentially, it benefits you that I'm cleaning up, nigga. But benefiting you is, I know that if I didn't do this, you were never going to do it.
Yeah. But the change should also be benefiting to yourself because you're now carrying yourself differently, or you're like your example of listening. Now I've become an active listener, so now I'm hearing to understand versus just hearing to respond. So I think the change that does come, it should be you should be getting something out of it in the beginning, but it can also benefit those around you.
So here's why I think that's
because then you're doing a disservice to yourself, because why would you have to change for other people? Then that means you're changing for other people.
No, that's
when
that's
you should be changing.
That's moving my point.
If you say your change is only benefiting, I'm only this way because it's benefiting you, that means the way that I changed was because of you. And it's like, no, the way you changed should have been because of you personally.
Agreed, but
it could still.
That's different, because if in that scenario, right? If to her point, which I wasn't necessarily referencing that when she was saying that she became a better listener because there was no benefit from it. When I didn't listen, it pended this result versus saying this is just who I am and it benefits those around me because I'm intentional about cleaning up behind my. It's kind of like people when you go to their house and they're hosting, it's in them to clean as they go. It's beneficial to them, so they ain't got to do this shit later. Yeah. Versus a person who comes to a Friendsgiving, and it's just like, how are y'all continue to put trash in this garbage?
Yeah.
And it's overflowing. Like, if I don't do it, no one's going to do it. Right. That's different than saying, I wasn't listening at first, and then I seen that I always got into it with my partner. But now that I listen, it benefits. Does that make sense?
No,
but
it does.
That's why I said,
because
but it should also benefit you. That's what I was just saying. It should still benefit you first and can still, like, two things can be true at the same time. It can benefit someone else by your change, but
I just think that's a different position.
I was just saying, but the way that you worded it was as if the motivation for your change was for someone else. And I was just saying that the change shouldn't be for someone else. It should be for you, and someone else can be blessed from your change because they might need that part of you now. So, so it's like it is still benefiting them, but in the initial, it benefited you or us first. Like it,
Yeah. So it's and I understand what he's saying. It's not like I'm necessarily changing for you. It's more so of me changing to who I am benefits you because now for some odd reason my change now puts you in neutral
without challenging you.
It's like her showing up to the Friendsgiving. She's going to somebody else's house and then now she's doing the cooking, she's doing the cleaning, she's doing the hosting, and it's like, what was y'all gonna be doing if I wasn't here?
I'm that person.
Because it's like
I'm always the first one there and the last one to leave.
Of somebody that not my child.
Yeah.
And I'm daddy duty.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Right.
What is nigga daddy at?
Which was my original point, that it's different between it just intentionally and naturally being him, versus because this is me. Now I have to take on the burden of doing it to benefit those around me. Because if I don't do it, nigga, ain't nobody gonna do it.
I have a similar
example. Which is a thin line, though.
It is.
It's a very, very, very thin line.
Being responsible at sometimes gets frustrating.
Yeah, because sometimes I just be like, you know what? Fuck, garbage is gonna overflow. Let me go and throw my little 2 cents in here.
One of the most recent events that happened to me that somewhat correlates to that is there was a situation at work, and generally, everybody in this room, whether you know me 2 years or 10 years, y'all know I'm very vocal about things. Like, very vocal. Whether I like it, I don't like it, it needs to be fixed. Like, right. In a workspace, I've had to learn, especially being a Black woman in a predominantly white environment, I kind of had to learn how to really dial that back. And so,
dial back your blackness?
No. I'm just
my voice.
Her vocalness.
Okay. I thought.
And so, what I am saying is that so recently some things had come up, and I had been really silent about it. And because again, I had a conversation with someone on my team, and they were like, Rachel, they were like, she's Black. She was like, look, I get it. We get it. She was like, but sometimes you can't always like say that or be that vocal in front of the masses, no matter how frustrating the situation is. So anyway, something recently happened, and a few people on my team actually came up to me because they're used to me being that voice, but now I'm trying to be kind of a more polished and preserved version of Rachel in the workspace. So that's why I said I needed some time to kind of gather my thoughts to think, where I'm like, yeah, I kind of don't like this for what it is because what's happening is wrong. And I really want to say something. But unfortunately, I'm in an environment where my hands are a little tied. But then my teammates are like, well, Rachel, are you going to say something? Or Rachel, are you? And I'm like, no, you say, like, so to the point of it benefiting other people, you know what I'm saying? And again, it's that original version of me that generally benefited. So again, a little different, but that's kind of the closest comparison of something that I recently went through. And so, and I think the last time I was here, we kind of had a conversation about being Black in whatever environment you're in and Blackness. And I think it kind of just brings me back to that conversation because different versions of yourself are going to come out in different environments. Okay. And I think it's okay. You know, I think it's okay. And a little opposite to what you said, Shay, I think if it doesn't initially benefit you, allow it to be a benefit to you as you see it being a benefit to others, and try to be okay with evolving into that new person. None of us are who we were 10 years ago, 5 years ago. And I think so sometimes not that there's anything wrong, but to hold on to just saying, well, this is how I normally am. Exactly. That does not mean that now in 2025, 10 years later, 15 years later, 5 years
for the change.
There exactly. So become comfortable in that, but also understanding that again, in that environment, that just may be that new version of you. So, but you don't lose yourself.
But to that point,
because I definitely said something.
Which brings me to another point, though. It's funny you say that. I think that to your point, that two things can be true at the same time. I think that in some settings, you cannot be yourself and be yourself in the same setting, and so it ponders the question: how do I implement myself without walking away with a version of them?
Okay, I like that.
You get what I'm saying? Like, how do I say, well, this is who I am. Hey, y'all on some bullshit.
That
without walking away with the bullshit. Like, well, I'm just gonna be on the bullshit too. Then
that means you're gonna have to get uncomfortable with speaking up. You're gonna have to, because that's essentially speaking up for yourself.
So here's why. Only reason I'm rebutting with, because I'm a type of person I can, like today, I do it all the time. When I'm in the break room and it's a topic, when they talking about people or they just talking about some shit they don't know nothing about, they didn't do research, I just get up and walk away. And then there are other times where it's like, I have to say something. Now.
I can't let y'all keep going on.
Do the research, bro.
Yeah.
But what ends up happening is I implement myself, a version of me in my words, in my opinion, and I walk away with the bullshit they were feeding me, because now it's like, now I'm not arguing. Because for me, it was never about arguing a point. It was just implementing, hey, here's my opinion about the matter. And I end up walking away with ignorance. Like, I never won my point. Yeah. I don't know their point. Now we just argue. I don't even know what. I should never said nothing. Then when I don't say nothing, it's like,
I should have said something.
I should have said something. Bro.
You know something I've done recently? People, same scenario. I was in an environment where people were talking, and I'm like, what? And I just said, I was like, my unpopular opinion. I do an unsolicited opinion. I said, well, technically, blah, 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 blah. But, that's the unsolicited opinion. I know y'all didn't ask me anyway. Yeah. So I said what I had to say, and then I didn't even give them room to respond.
Yeah, but it's stuff like that make you be like, I should have just been quiet.
Yeah, no.
So what I do this.
Drop the mic.
Okay. I do this a lot, though.
Drop, walk away.
And you guys may not know, I lie in a lot of conversations. A lot of times I'll say, well, my aunt said, and one time this one person told me, it's really me. But I shift blame because motherfuckers always want to hear it from you. So I just shift the blame.
Okay.
Man, when last time I was with my homeboy, I wasn't. It was really me. I can't make it up. I really do that. And I'll be like, yeah, man, my aunt had always told me that. I don't know, 2 aunties, nigga. I don't even.
My default is questions.
I know.
I'll be like, so.
And I end up telling on myself. But my point of saying that is, though, like, it just ponders the question, like, how do you, and I guess I can ask you guys that, how do you implement yourself without walking away without a version of yourself and a version of somebody else? Like, fuck, man, damn if I do, damn if I don't.
I think it depends on what is the conversation and how meaningful is it, and understanding that, again, and I'm not even trying to say this to like dumb it down, but you jumped into a conversation, so jump right back out of it whenever you want to. Like, it ain't life or death for you, you know? And I, you know, being in, as I've, you know, shared, kind of growing up in church, being in a predominantly white work environment and things of that nature, there's certain conversations like I've tried to have, and then I've learned I'm steering clear of, right? Or I'll kind of like drop a nugget and then like bounce out. But again, my default is questions is when you're saying these things, I say, well, have you ever wondered, you know, why such and such and so-and-so? And sometimes you get a response and sometimes you don't. So instead of
That's what niggas always say, no, because you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't ask you about
Right. No,
I
I was like, hey, just wondering, is that something you ever thought about? And I do that for the sake of literally for people to think. It's so instead of me saying, well, I think, and I may just be asking a question in the form of the information I already know. Yeah. But just to see how they respond.
What about y'all? How do y'all implement yourselves and be like, well, I ain't finna walk away with your bullshit, but I ain't.
I don't entertain the conversations. I don't. I used to, but like getting older, it's like I don't even, like you said, like in the break room and it's y'all get to doing too much. You won't hear nothing from me unless you get to like, you know, really dogging somebody or something like that, and it's somebody that, you know, I know personally and you done went too far, I'm going to speak up for that person, you know, in that conversation. But other than that, you won't say that my name came up, nothing came out my mouth. Yeah. You know, that, yeah.
I stand on, I don't argue with people. Yeah, I just stand on that. You said what you said. I said what I said.
That's it.
That's it.
The art of conversation.
Yeah.
You want to know what grinds my gears?
I'm not going past it.
To that point, what grinds my gears? I despise when people say, well, that's just my perception. Because there's a thin line between perception and what the fuck it is.
Right.
There's no need to perceive anything, sir. This is just
if
what it is,
if
nigga.
something is
like, there's no need to have no own.
Well,
I took it as that. No, nigga. Because for me, I only want to be right when I know you're wrong. I don't want to be right, bro. I really just want to challenge your way of thinking, like what you saying, like, hey, well, what if? Hey, have you ever thought about? And when I know you're wrong, nigga, now I want to be right. Well, my perception, no. There are 43 facts, sir, ma'am.
Down for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are 43 facts. There's no perception needed.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at our current environment,
No, go ahead.
if you look at our current environment that we live in right now,
that's the go-to for people to what that. Well, my perception.
Right, but what I'm saying is there are a lot of things that's supposed to be right that aren't. That's what. So I say that to say, as blatantly right as something should be, people will still have their own thought about it. And the thing about it, though,
it be right in your face.
Guess what? Cool.
Yep, that's what you. Hey, you
got
it.
I'm not gonna lose sleep.
Yeah.
I'm not about to lose sleep like him. Like, I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'm not gonna argue, and I'm definitely not gonna.
So
lose
watch this.
sleep.
We talked about this.
But guess what? Good dialogue. Have a good day. Happy Thanksgiving.
But guess what ends up happening though, right? And I think it's shifting, but it's staying in the same vein of just the topic, right? Because we talked about this before, even before the last.
Before.
What ends up happening is now, right? Just to that point into everything else, right? You end up either shutting down or becoming a new version of you. Like, well, I can't say nothing. And now the people you encounter, they get the remnants of that, and now it affects them for the next encounter with another person. So guess who's responsible? Whether you know it or not. That makes sense?
Yeah.
I'm responsible now because they responded a certain way for some shit that I knew or didn't know or I opinionated. Now I shut down. So now I shut down to the next person, and that person like, ugh. Now they shut down off the strength of me, and it's just that makes sense?
Yeah,
so now
but
we
we're going back to environments. We're going back to who's in that environment and who's a part of that conversation.
And that's how she started it for sure.
Yeah. And we're going back to that because I've learned. I used to go back and knock down, drag out back. No, because the encyclopedia edition 117 in section A,
to know that much
I'm
oppose me, I would
in
just be like,
face.
sis, whatever we arguing about, You got it.
Yeah.
You got it, big
You
dog.
know?
You got it, man.
Yeah,
But
definitely
now,
learning to
I've
just let it go. Like,
evolved into this other version, which again is fine. It's not to say that I'm still not that Rachel. That if it's important enough, or in a dialogue where it's trusted and smart individuals that I want to dialogue with, sure, let's do that.
But I'm the opposite
But,
though. I'm not the most intelligent guy.
You don't, but you don't
I've-
have to be.
But I'm saying that that's always me being transparent. I talk about a lot of people. Before nigga talk about me, I'll do it first. Nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't the most intelligent, but I've become a shut down person. Like, I am very walk into the room. What's wrong with y'all in here? I'm bubbly. I can blend in with anybody, but I walk into spaces now and just be like, I guess I just have to adapt to. So I end up, I'm over here fighting with myself now. Like, I really got a joke to tell. I really want to just laugh, but it's like now I'm mean. And so I go somewhere else now, and I walk in leading with the shutdown. And they like, what's up, bro? That makes sense?
Question is the people that you enter the room into, and then you're not engaging or at least revealing Brandon in a sense. Are they saying to you, like, why you acting funny?
There's been cases like that, but sometimes it's just been like, yeah, I guess, like, or what's wrong, bro? Like, nigga, you ain't yourself. Like, what's up? But when I go into the first room, it's like, this person, this kind of nice person, sweet person, funny guy, want to check on everybody. That's not welcome here. Want to speak to you first before I start talking to you. Like, you're not receptive to that. So now it's like, maybe I shouldn't just be this person then.
I think
No,
that's
I go
probably
into the
also
next
in
room.
the,
you shouldn't be in those rooms.
But
Not
I don't
gonna
even
be
think
that
here-
per-
Here's
I
the
don't even
problem
think
with
that.
though.
I
When
think
I'm
you
walking
can-
into new rooms, I can't say I shouldn't be in this room. I take a version of
So
me
that's-
everywhere I go.
that's what I'm
when
saying.
you just
I don't
said,
think you should
this
be
is
that.
not welcome here. You wouldn't know it's not welcome there if this is your first time. So being your first time, you're gonna be yourself until you
See, it's not welcome here.
you know. But
So,
it's only not
it's- I don't
welcome
think
if they
it's- I
tell
don't think
you
that's the
it's
issue.
not welcome.
I don't think that's the issue. A couple things. It takes courage to be a leader. So in that you're showing leadership. Hey, I'm coming into this, and you're also asserting yourself, right? So I'm coming into this situation. You sitting in the corner over there on your phone. You over here on your phone. You right here on your phone. Hey, like, how can we bring this
That's being
together, right?
Going in as yourself.
You being who you are, the type of person that hospitality is your thing. Okay, I'm coming into an environment that's lacking this. That's why I'm here. So when you have those situations where now you are, quote unquote, adapting to the situation, now people are questioning, hey, man, nigga, what's wrong with you? Yeah. Like, usually you are this person
way.
where you kind of break the ice. And honestly, sometimes you may have started the thing, and then now it started to come. The conversation actually started after you left.
It's the
where
culture.
now you didn't kind of broke it up. You didn't made a couple jokes or whatever. The nigga that actually took his headphone off. Oh no, buddy, funny. That's dog again. So now once you leave, hey, my man, you saw the game yesterday. So now they are engaging in conversation without you even being there. But I also think a lot of.
I don't always look at it that way. I just look at it like, and again, I also understand too. Everybody, not just about me, but just for the sake of the topic, this conversation right here.
Right.
I also understand everybody's not receptive to me, which doesn't mean they disagree with me.
Correct.
Yeah.
I understand that.
That was going to be my next point.
Yeah, I understand that. But I am a person though, and this is the passion in me too. It's like, damn, bro, why? What you mean y'all don't? Because there's sometimes I think that we have to adapt to the room, good or bad. Yeah. It's like, hey, it's not that.
I don't think so.
You're not going into a funeral
because
all loud and stuff. But
you don't have to agree with the app.
So that's what I'm saying.
But sometimes I have to adapt to the room to be in the room, just to
get a feel for the room.
No, I can
maybe
say
can
I
change your word? Maybe not adapt, but understand.
That's needed in every
I have
room.
to adjust or understand.
Yeah.
I won't say adapt. I'll say adjust. I have to adjust. I have to adjust to the room just to be who I am, not adapt. I have to adjust to the room to be who I am. Oh, that's how they moving around her? Okay, let me move
Exactly.
like
Yeah,
that
you
part.
just-
Oh,
So-
and now let me. Does that make sense?
So that's what I disagree with.
Not adapt, adjust. It's-
Yeah.
That's what I
changed the
disagree
word.
with.
Why do you disagree?
Because I believe there's a Brandon needed in every space, in every room. Brandon is the person that I just came off a conference. Brandon is the person that you have a keynote speaker, asks a general question. He's going to be the one that spark. I got something to say.
Yeah.
And then now where the keynote speaker is waiting for somebody to raise their hand, and you fighting
back.
yourself to
Don't
trying
wanna
to adjust. Well, let me just be Brandon. I have something to say now because you sparked it. Now the keynote has went over his time because now I'm answering questions because it was Brandon that started the thing.
Now let me give you the adjustment to stress my point. Because I understand that, right? But I've literally been in situations like that where the adjustment was this. I don't want to seem like the only nigga answering questions. So I ain't going to raise my hand first. I'm going to do it this way. Hell no. I made an outburst, but I'm making an outburst, but he heard me. That's what I was saying, nigga. Now we're engaging. Now they like, same thing I would say. I'm nigga ask that kind of question. I've adjusted to the room to be me now.
And
now the next question is like,
The adjustment is not saying nothing.
no, that's adapting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I
do agree
that's why I
with
said
him.
I had
I do
to change
agree
my
with him on
word.
that.
That's adapting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to make an adjustment to be me. If I adapt, I've lost me.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
I think
Okay.
adjusting
I
and
can respect
understanding are the safe terms here.
Yeah.
Because I, kind of like, again, I've gone in work events and I gotta see the room. Rachel's going to come out. There's, like you said, I think it's important that you're not per se changing who you are, but again, there are different versions of who you are sitting on this yellow couch is not who you are in your classroom to the T. Are there aspects of you that are exactly the same? Yes. Are there aspects of you that are somewhat the same?
I'm sure the nigga's an asshole everywhere. I'm almost certain.
That's all I'm saying.
That's just me. I'm talking shit. Oh no, that nigga easy.
But you're still, you know what I'm saying? You still deep. And what, and I haven't even seen you in that environment. But one thing I probably can say is one of the things is you're going to hear everybody out. And then you're going to say, all right, class, now let me give this to you. Yeah. I hear you think, and like you do here, you listen to everybody, then you say, well, this is what I see. So there's things about you that whatever environment you're in are going to be consistent. And I think that's why I was saying I do agree with him, is because whatever that room is that you're in, you're not completely like, if I'm silent, y'all should be concerned. Very concerned. But
Christ
maybe my
back.
silence is, maybe is, sometimes I'm 10, sometimes I'm 7.5. Today I was a solid 7.5. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean I'm still not me. I'm in a different space.
And I can hate I can completely cringe that I have to be a 7 in this room. Like, this room deserves a 10 version of me. Like, they need a 10 version of me. But they only deserve a 7.
My only pushback,
because if I be a 10, this is for me.
Right.
If I be a 10, because I also think this way. I don't want to outshine in a sense of make everyone else feel like they can't be a 10. My 7 may push you to be the 10. But if I be a 10, I may just stunt your 7 altogether.
Yeah.
And it's like, so what you were saying, like, I need to just spark. I just need to put a spark in this room and dip. It's a 7. And then now they can be like, they can start shining and being 10.
No,
I would never do.
No, go ahead.
I
feel like we're gonna say the same thing.
I don't purposely try to dull myself though. I never ever. But again, it's just you may get and there's so many things that could be why I'm a 7 today or why I'm a 10 today.
Yeah.
It could be things outside of this room of why I'm like that. But you're going to get whatever best version I can give of me at that moment. That's what you're gonna get, despite the room. And when I say that, meaning the display of it may be different, but you're still getting that inner Rachel that is always going to be Rachel.
The core of who you are.
And if kind of like when we were kind of talking offline, I cannot fully be responsible for how you think, act, and feel. I can't focus on being responsible for how 100 people think, act, and feel. Whatever gift y'all talked about gifts recently. Whatever gift God has given me to shine, that is what I'm going to put out there. And however you perceive it or receive it, that's on you.
So when I hear the
I
word,
got pushback
the word
to
you
that.
guys, and I'll let you go. The words you had guys I said earlier, when you was talking about like, damn, I forgot the word, but the words you guys were saying like, it depends on what audience or what environment you in. As a believer, I feel like that's when it matters. Like, hey, I just lost my point, bro, because I said something to you. Go ahead, I'll get my point back.
Sorry.
Sound like you got something to say.
No. It's I guess it's more so like the pushback is more so the last part you said, to where it's like I can't think about how, like, my response, like, or maybe that's what it is. I can't think about how you think, act, and feel. I feel like that's maturity, where I have to think about what I say, how it's going to make you think, act, and feel.
Can I clarify my statement to see if you still disagree?
Yes.
I was intentionally saying about him saying, I won't shine as bright as a 10 because someone else.
Okay, respect.
I got you.
Yeah,
Respect.
so that's what I was saying is that,
Yes,
So,
yes.
okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And so to that,
how you receive me is
Yes.
how you receive
I
me.
thought it was just more so like,
Oh, no.
because I'm thinking like in my class, I have to
100%,
intentionally think, okay, if I say this gonna trigger her, and then she's gonna say something to him, and then now they're gonna go, okay, so I can't say that. And if I say that, he gonna ignite the whole thing.
so and that's what I.
So now it's like,
And I don't
okay,
know
I
if it's
really
the
have
same
to
thing.
sit back and think on what I'm saying, because how is this going to affect them? Not only in my class, but also in the hallway in the next class, because you see a lot of situations where they fought sixth hour.
Yeah.
It started second hour.
Yeah.
And sometimes it start from the teacher.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It's little stuff like that. But
And that makes sense. No, I think I had a point. I lost it. I got it back. It's not relevant here. So yeah.
Okay.
P, where we have a time for the sake of 47 minutes. All right. I love this, right? I don't want to stray away from it, but I do want to go somewhere just because I just want to have a little fun. I got an extra woman here. I think it's a great. You guys ever heard of love bombing? We mentioned this last time. Shay had brought it up. I think
You are asking the women.
yeah.
She
Yes,
looking at
I've
me like,
heard
what?
of it.
I had never heard of. You had never heard of it until last time, right?
No,
the definition. Your understanding.
his
of it.
understanding of it
Yeah.
was different.
Okay, so let me give what the definition. I'm
Get my mic set.
paraphrasing, but I'm keeping the gist of it. It's a manipulative tactic. Is what it says.
Yeah.
Tactic. I thought that was a very intriguing word to use.
Both words are
Yeah.
intriguing.
Manipulative tactic, where a person kind of showers you with gifts, excessive love, all to eventually manipulate you, to take control of, to take and have control of you. Here's in that understanding, right? Here, I don't have a position, but here's just my a stance on it for the sake of conversation. But how I feel though, I feel as if though, when you go to war with a person, you don't know that you've been attacked with a bomb until the bomb hits. So I feel like the phrase, the words love bombing is like a very loose word. People just slang it around. Like narcissistic. Or narcissistic. They just be saying, and they be like, not really. That nigga really love you. And you never really been loved before, so you confusing that with eventually. So I feel like it's one, used loosely, and then two, it's like the characteristics of a person. I'm speaking from the opposite sex because I'm a man, never been with a man before. I date women. I like women. A man pursuing a woman, it leads with those characteristics. Showering you with gifts, loving you, trying to eventually, because the goal is, I'm going to speak for me, I'm not going to speak for all men. The goal is, I do want to tear down walls, both literally and figuratively. Praise the Lord. He's worthy to be praised. I do want to tear down walls. I do want to tear down barriers. I do want to gain your trust. I do want you to love me. I don't want to control you.
Yeah.
So I do lead with showering you with gifts.
But see,
I miss
that's
you.
where it becomes the problem. That's what you're leading with, and it doesn't continue once you finally reach whatever goal that you set forth.
Mm-hmm.
So if you did it, if your intentions wasn't to continue on doing that throughout your entire relationship, and you only used it to get to that point that you were looking to get her, then that was a manipulative tactic.
So watch this though.
So you used gifts and adorations and all of that.
So
But it was all false pretenses.
I understand that,
it
right?
It wasn't a natural thing that you...
It had great intentions, right? So at the end, I got what I wanted in the sense of her, the love, the relationship. Here's my question, not necessarily just to you, but just my question is then, because I've dated women and we date women who've never seen those things, and they immediately associated with love bombing simply because they've never had a nigga shower them with gifts, love them verbally, physically,
Love them.
You know what I'm saying? Love them. They've never had a nigga wonder, did you make it to the house safe,
A gentleman.
Yeah.
So now it's associated with, and so now, and then my argument, I'll let you go get your opinion too. So I hear you, but my argument is then,
But that's,
how am I
see,
responsible?
But see, now, okay, no, go ahead, and then I'll say what.
Go ahead.
Because I was just
They've never had it, and so when a nigga leaves with that and they does that, now it's love bombing. Because I feel like women accept love bombing, quote unquote, until they disagree with it. I take the gifts and you loving me and checking on me and want to know if I'm okay. Did I make it there safely? Do the kids need anything? Until I'm like, hey nigga, I ain't here. And this I'm talking about from great intentional men. I ain't talking about bums. When a nigga be like, yeah, no, babe, I only called you back 2 hours later because I didn't hear from you. You say you let me know when you made it to the crib. You trying to control me? No.
But
Yeah.
see, but that's also the maturity of the woman, because even though, even like we talked about this before, that sometimes you might have a thought of what it is that you really want, and then you get a taste of it and it becomes scary. So now you do everything that you can to sabotage it because it's unfamiliar, it's uncomfortable, and you're not comfortable with being uncomfortable in this time.
So is that lack of maturity or lack of experience?
I mean,
you said when
most
you're
of
mature,
it,
both.
but those
It
can
could
be
be
both.
both.
So it's like,
But you
like
can't
I
teach
said,
experience.
Yeah, I'm like, but it only becomes the love bombing when your intentions behind it are false pretenses. And that's where women start to build up that wall, because now every time somebody comes and want to shower me with gifts, this game been ran on me too many times.
But what if you just
they
scared?
put up a wall, but they
hold on.
scared because the wall has now been put up.
No. I'm
because-
talking about building the wall based off. Go
Wait.
ahead.
We gotta come here.
So,
But I know I'm bouncing because I really got like a lot of
No.
gripes with the list.
I'm a girl's girl, but I do
I understand you,
disagree
though.
a
I
little
do.
bit, because I think it kind of goes back to and a couple things I'm a touch, but I may just touch on them here and there because I don't want to hog the conversation.
That's a very mature statement from you.
You say you don't like you like this version?
So the only reason I kind of disagree is because if it is never experienced, then you can't rightfully know or categorize it as something.
Right, that's why I
And
said that was
then
the maturity side.
Right, but then
I
I
can't
also
say
think, but
like-
I
I
also
don't
think
like this
too,
new version of you. You are
But I also,
agreeing too much. Now, wait a minute. Hey,
But
go
I-
back to the old you.
but I also think though too is because until I can't automatically receive something someone's doing and have a pre-notion that it's not meant to be intentional, or essentially saying that as a woman, if a guy is doing this and he starts doing this, I'm like, now I'm having a flashback to 3 relationships ago and when that happened and ended wrong. So that's a real tricky road to try to automatically put this new person in that category because right. So that's what I'm saying. So
the average nigga leading with that anyways.
However, I will not per se, because I will say this. When I go on a first date, do not bring me anything.
No, I ain't.
I'm just talking. I'm talking, right? When I go, but I know people who've been on a first date who's received gifts from guys,
major gifts,
like from men.
He's made
like,
the bomb.
You know what I'm saying?
He's at the car and say,
that's when it becomes like,
you know that.
In the other context, this was the one other point. The other context is I was gonna say is, as you're growing a relationship, a dating ship or relationship, is understanding that person. So just because you like to give gifts, that does not mean that person wants me. I don't care about gifts. Do you know how many shoes I own? Don't buy me anything. Don't answer that question. I almost called you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need a purse. I don't need shoes. I don't need perfume. I don't need I don't need anything else in my house.
Well, we talk about that prioritizing.
So, you know
my
what
love
I'm
language.
saying?
So
yeah.
I understand
so that's why I said, you love them in their love language.
There's context, and I agree. People overuse these words so poorly.
So now love looks like love bombing.
But in the where it intended, or in what's the word I'm trying to say, originated from, is the fact that when men are, specifically, you see it in like abuser relationships. So, and not saying it's always, but generally you see it in that type of relationship, or a relationship where a man is really trying to like control a woman. Where it's like I hurt you and now I'm giving you gifts. I'm showering you with all these love and things. So when we truly look at the context of it being manipulative, you know what I'm saying? It's
so
like
I agree with because love bombing yields.
But that's what I'm saying. The original version of that,
you won't know to that point until it happened. It yields a result. You do this, and here's the result. Oh, that nigga love bombing. 4 Color Girls is what comes to mind when I think about love bombing. The nigga met her, wined and dined her, only to rape her. He did. So when I say most men lead with that, most intentional and unintentional niggas lead with just shower you with gifts at some point, not first date, but like, hey sweetie, like we want to pay for the dinner, we want to make sure your kids straight. We just want to win you over because that's a great
voice too.
Go ahead.
Quite
a bit to unpack here.
You know what I'm saying? Is I agree with that. Yeah. Love bombing yields. It requires a result to have already happened for you to classify it to say that's love bombing. It can't be in the midst of a nigga loving you and you like, because I've dated women. I always gotta be transparent. I'll let you go. I've dated women and not perfect. How I love them scared them because they've never had it. So I'm assuming that it was love bombing, but now they feeling like it's too good to be true. No, bitch, it is true. And that's the word I want to use on our opinion.
That's what I said.
I wrote the name. I wrote the vision, made it plain.
Because
I didn't say anything.
That's the best word that's befitting.
Yeah.
My New Year's resolution is not to say that word.
A couple things.
Right. Well, you failed already.
Hey, look.
I'm curious as what to voice 2 got to say.
It's a few things here. One, we talked about this before on the show where I said I hate that people learn these new terms.
And associated with every conversation.
I hate it. I hate it.
They label every single person.
Start
every
slicing
time.
niggas with the word.
Ooh, that's so
because people learn these new terms and then now you use them very wrong.
I was gonna say they don't even learn them.
Very
they just
immature.
See it.
Very often.
They just see
very loose.
Yeah.
We went to this real quick. We was in this conference for 2 days. One of the keynotes today was labeling what made a personality like a personality trait. What made you autistic or ADHD. And they're these broad things where I'm sitting there and I'm like, babe, me and you.
Yeah.
According to whatever, according
Like,
to what they
what-
saying,
Yeah.
What they said,
yeah.
that's we.
Right, that's us.
It ain't me. It ain't you.
It's us.
It ain't us. It's we. And it's like that. Like,
Yeah.
They
and
want
I'm really sitting there like,
ain't no way.
no.
Yep.
This is
False.
extremely.
False.
You cannot just throw things out there.
Yeah.
And then people,
Yeah.
and then especially being
Because
on panel, that's how you. That's how you get them.
Immature mind, you can't just
Yep.
throw stuff out
Soak
there.
that shit up, bro.
Because ain't nobody
Yeah.
went back
Because
there and checked.
I'm a 35-year-old man.
Grown man.
Right.
right.
Grown
Where
man.
I'm getting this and I'm like,
Right.
Yeah.
what my check? Like I think I'm that.
Yeah.
I'm that. Like I'm that. I'm
There's
that
my
person.
evaluation. I already know it.
Everything this nigga, like everything he checked off, I'm like, babe, that's you.
This man been in
Ooh,
my life.
Wow, that's me and you.
That was me driving here.
yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah. Which is why I get triggered by.
we learn
And only
these
because you
new-
said it. I'm sorry. Only because you said it, which is why I get triggered by the challenge of maturity. Because babes hear things that they don't know nothing about and won't do the research, and they believe it. So it can't be labeled as just maturity if I just heard it.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I heard it. I believe it. It sounds good. Cool.
And now the way society is, people are wrapping who they are around these terms.
Yeah.
I don't know what another
Yeah.
nigga said.
Yeah. Yep.
When it's
Yeah.
just and that's why this term really, really pisses me off, because it's like, yeah, that person, yes,
Yeah.
he's a horrible guy. Yes, he deserves everything on this list. Sure. However, just because
There's a flaw somewhere. Don't
nigga
make
is
it.
doing this doesn't make him that. Also, society also says, women are also saying, show up. What don't play about me. What is the terms they're saying?
If he ain't come like that,
I want you to show.
I don't.
So
I don't
you're.
know.
I'm
not
not
familiar.
saying
No,
y'all.
I was just
Not
saying.
saying
We
y'all.
don't know what we don't
Women,
know.
I'm not a woman, and I hear what women say on social media, around the world, where it's like, these are you have to come ready to play, because it's okay. This nigga showed up to the first date and he ain't had no flowers.
Yeah.
Where you have viewers like, no, don't bring no flowers. However, with somebody that's immature, he's love bombing me. He trying to love bomb me.
Which is why I
Because
said.
why is he showing up
Which is why I said
like
last
this? And it's
week.
like, hey, love,
Yeah.
he's just
Being
trying
a
to do
gentleman.
not even necessarily a gentleman. He's just trying to keep up with societal norms.
Yeah. What
that he's hearing.
Yeah. What he's
I didn't-
hearing and seeing.
I didn't
Right,
heard
average nigga
15
lead with
reels of women saying, "Come correct."
Yep.
Oh, I got a date
This
Friday.
what correct looks like.
Come correct.
Yeah, this what it look like.
So now you have somebody that I'm coming correct, and this also ties into the conversation last week of the student calling me a creep, where it's like, hey, that word
It's offensive.
means something in the world.
Yeah.
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 You can't just
Like
be
you
saying
hear,
that around.
like that word around the right or wrong
Yeah.
person
Yeah.
makes me look some type of way.
Yeah.
So no, be
Yeah, take that out
very
your
careful.
vocabulary.
But it's what I
Of
said
that.
last week too.
And that's
though.
what's like really, oh my God, it gets under my skin.
I agree.
Frustrates me.
Because it's what we said last week. Like, I think women will date a nigga, or they will accept these things from a guy. They know they never giving him none. They never going to be with him. He never has a shot. But he's willing to love them how really, essentially, how they want to be loved.
Is that not manipulated?
That's love bombing.
Is that not?
Yeah,
She
we
love
never
bombing.
said that a woman
No, no.
couldn't be.
Right, no, I'm not saying
I'm not saying that
either.
But I'm just saying, though, to the point of that is that they'll do that and then get with a nigga that they like and then either require less or nothing at all, or the same thing from the nigga that they didn't like from him.
Call love bombing.
Yeah, of course.
Go
Yeah,
that's men version of love
That's
bombing.
a mini version of love bombing.
Because while we were
Get me
single,
to marry you.
we clapped it at your grandmama house. She ain't gonna hit. I took her earring out, and then now a headache.
You gotta work tomorrow.
You got a tummy ache.
I gotta work tomorrow. You work the afternoon shift.
A tummy. You tummy hurt. Girl, I ain't even about to be in there that far.
And when
I'm
DR, who can say, girl, I ain't gotta fuck with your head.
No,
See
anything.
what I mean?
Anything
Real.
stops.
Women love bomb too, though, bro.
Anything stops it. And it's like,
they
wait.
love bomb for sure.
nigga, you gave me a hand job. Your mama was in the front seat. Now you say no? You say no to you jammed your toe?
Yeah. We didn't deal with the kids.
I can rub your toe and still like what?
For real.
That's but
That's
hey,
love bomb.
I'm sorry.
You back? You good? You
Did
straight?
I? Did
Okay, because now
what
you
just
done
happened?
had a flashback.
I blacked out. What happened? What just happened? Wait.
2007 was a tough year.
Another thing she said. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. Another thing you said that triggered me. Where
That's
said,
another word. Everything triggers everybody.
Because-
Flags.
Have
Red
mercy.
flags. It's green. What about? Oh,
yeah, no.
I'm triggered.
No,
I'm
because-
triggered, and I'm like,
Because-
first of all,
you're not triggering. You like
I just be
accountability.
like,
You're not
Yeah.
triggered, man. We're holding you accountable.
So
Not triggered. Too
you
far down the
said
alphabet.
you said a guy does wrong.
wait, who is you?
The lady with the denim hat.
Oh,
The,
me.
the
Oh,
guy.
what did I
was
say?
pointing like my finger right here. Yeah. Voice 4. Rachel.
Ray.
Ray.
RAE.
Rach.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No, bring back the old Rachel. This new Rachel.
Listen.
This new Rachel, I don't like. Yeah.
Because
No.
he definitely
I like
tried
the
to
new
bring
Rachel.
that.
I need the one I don't
Just
like.
put
No.
the
I
angle
like the old
over
one
there.
better.
And if y'all hear
I
some
liked you
rumblings,
better
it's
when I
mind
didn't
your
like you. When we
business.
didn't agree.
No, over there.
So you said a
My
guy.
nigga survived a lap to the back, so ain't nothing you
Yeah,
can do.
no, we good. Yeah. A guy does wrong, and then now to right my wrongs in a way, I shower you with, I buy gifts for you.
Context. So I was talking about the actual version of
the scumbag.
meaning
Of love bombing.
the love bombing is you generally see that. So I kind of preface that with you generally see that in abusive type relationships where that person has done wrong or will do wrong or hurt
cheated
you
and
che-
they're
things
just trying
like
to
that.
get back in your good
So-
graces, and so they're
they're
doing all
trying
of
to-
this so
Right.
to get back
So
on your
they're
good
saying,
side.
"Oh, I'm sorry, it'll never happen again."
Because I'm
and
thinking,
they're taking
Yeah.
A
time
nigga do
to-
wrong.
No.
And
Not
then-
apologizing,
Context. The
and
context,
then
yeah.
you just
She gave the scenario of She gave the context of what she was saying. Also,
Okay.
so
Maybe I heard
not
that
you
and it
saying
was
this,
like-
but you brought the word up.
I'm used to it.
I had
I-
women.
I actually
hearing.
did
I'm sorry,
research.
selective hearing.
My research,
Yeah.
I asked about 3 women. Like, have you heard a lot about men? What
Yeah.
do you mean? What is it? Cheating is not love bombing. It's just not choosing you anymore. And
who said cheating was
I
love?
was just throwing that out.
He was
there.
saying,
Oh, I heard it say-
Cheating is not getting love bombed. That's just cheating. You didn't get love bombed, sweetie.
Yeah.
You
But-
got chose,
but-
unchose, and then they chose somebody else in the middle of choosing you, and they may or may not still choose you while still choosing her. That's all that is. That's relax.
Yeah.
Go home, fix it, make it work.
But
Now,
I
if he
think too,
slaps you
but
and buy
somebody
you something,
said
it's-
it may have been you, but I think that goes back to there's always this, and we put everything under pop culture, but there's always a pop culture or society, popular society definition of everything too. Again, kind of like the word trigger, like that word was designed to be used in cases of things like schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, things of that nature that are actual like
Uncontrollable.
issues where something then triggers somebody to respond a certain way. But again, then we took that and we in society ran with it to now everything is, oh, I'm triggered by that. Like I got to like it or the narcissist. Somebody brought that up too. That word, Lord, if I never hear that word again.
Yeah,
you know, overstimulated is another one.
Oh my
that,
God.
like
Oh my God. No, red flags is a red flag.
yeah.
It's not a red flag, man.
This
But watch this though.
overstimulated.
Overstimulated.
Yeah.
But so only
my
because it's only I don't want no
Talk to
smoke.
this off
But
the
no,
mic.
because
We
I
can
mean,
talk about
yeah,
this off
I
the
would
mic.
say, but it's not a new term.
But it's,
We're not
it's,
saying new.
It's
But
an
I'm just
abused
saying,
term.
yeah.
And most
Society's
times women
culture,
use it.
yeah.
I'm only where I hear it, women use it as a bailout
Turn his mic
Yeah.
up, please.
for
Turn his
accountability.
mic
Whether
up.
that's relationships, too much pressure at work that you signed up and drove 30 minutes for and filled out the 25-minute application and then came back for the second interview. You're not overstimulated. You're qualified to have this job and you're required to do what that
You
says
work
the
a
job.
9 to 5.
I'm overstimulated.
You on the clock.
It's a bailout. I hate red flags too. Because red flags is used, I think, as like a run, turn away. When it really a red flag can be like, hey man,
Caution.
Caution.
Be aware.
be aware.
Be aware.
And if that doesn't change, it's not just a red
Yeah.
flag, nigga. It's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things we just be slinging around, man, and we just don't. Love Bomb was it was my first time hearing it. It was very intriguing. I was just like, that could be misleading.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, the average man leads with, I think, even in an unintentional conclusion, most men lead with some type of intention.
Yeah.
Good intention. Some type of good intention. Whether it's the good intention is just to see how far I can get, which is really kind of a bad intention, but it's like, how far I can get. I like her. I think she's cute. And then I find her out like, I can dog walk shorty. Or I like her. I want to see where it go. Or I don't like her. She's not for me. I think the most niggas, we lead with pretty much good intention.
And I think overall, I think dating with intention is everything because in the world we live in, let's be real. Like it's, and again, I try to be as best as I can a girl's girl. But some of these ladies out here, I be like, baby, you making all of us look bad. But the crazy thing
I would have cheated on your ass too.
Is just like you said, but just like you said, you was like, I ain't trying to like hate on the ladies. I ain't trying to hate on the men, but y'all homies and y'all cousins is going right after them same women. We sitting here using red flag and love bombing. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it really hard, but that's why it's just again, it's dating with intention, and if you cannot wait, like if you literally cannot go, I'm about to go off, but it's this expectation of, I took you on a date, so now you coming home with me too. What?
Yeah,
no,
like,
that's
that
not.
Doesn't equate.
That's not my intentional side of dating, and I established that from the get go.
And that's
it's like
this is
not what this is.
Transparent intentionality.
This is not what this is going to be.
How much was the date?
Before it happened, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
How
matter.
much? I'm just saying.
It doesn't matter.
But if you took the time,
on a proper date,
I have a serious questions though, man.
But if you took the time to actually get in that talking and getting to know each other face, because this is the thing. People think dating, there's two things. People think dating really should come in between a spending time, conversating on the phone, texting, video chatting, whatever.
Intimacy.
Then dating, actually getting together, meeting, going out, and then the relationship after that. But people get that so mixed up. And it's like, and not to say you can't go on dates, but if, like, again, I'm having that conversation with you, like, what do you like to do? Like, I want you to understand, I know you won't learn everything, but understand the parameters of who I am, what I'm about, what I like, right?
So when you are planning a date,
you
already know how to gauge.
So for the sake of time, right?
It seems like dating now is transactional.
Yeah, because
it does seem. I mean,
how is getting to know somebody transactional?
Because watch this. And for the sake of time, I don't want to dive into it, but I do want to come back.
You said you had a question too.
I'm just gonna form it this way. There's a thin line between formality and intentionality. Because that's what it ends up being. That it's like when I'm a transporter at the hospital. When I walk into a patient's room, I ask a formality question. It's just, hey, how you feel? I'm here with a double amputee. Just had it done an hour ago. Nigga, you know
I ain't
how
feeling
I
half
feel.
my.
Yeah.
I feel habits.
Some
You know what I'm
parts
saying?
I feel, but
my
some I don't.
intentions behind the formality is to spark conversation. I think it's saying being intentional about caring about who you are. Hey, how you feel, Mr. Williams? I'm greeting you. But now, what happens when my intentionality? I lead with intentionality, but the assignment has to change. Now I can't walk in like how you feel. Hey, good afternoon, Mr. Williams. I'm here to take you such and such. What's going on with you, man? How you feel? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a very, very thin line, bro. I'm probably overemphasizing my point, but
I get your example. I just think it's an odd example for dating.
Because that's what dating is. What's your favorite color? What do you like?
No, that's not what I mean.
But the intentions of getting to know you circumference that. It starts with those things and it leads to more. What's your name? What's your favorite color? How many kids you got? What are some of your triggers? What are some of your traumas? What you've been through? How many siblings?
Because
what's
if
your
you sit there and you run down that list, I'd be like,
I ain't saying you in that order.
What is your definition?
Those are the just, and that's what I want to talk about in the next episode.
Okay, got you.
That's cool. I can come back.
I think a great.
You definitely need to have an episode and then you come. It has to be. I need some space.
Relax.
Did I say next week? I just said I can come back.
Okay.
So again, as a man, as a grown man, understand the context of what I'm saying.
Okay. As a woman, be clear
not to respond.
As a woman, be clear on your intentions on what you saying. So now I don't assume that I paid all this money. I should be getting.
So it's the assumption. So I said I can come back. Did I say next week?
It was perceived.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Because that's all I'm saying.
Like I said earlier,
exactly.
I cannot control your perception.
Yes, on a
I said, where's my angle? Where's my? I said what I said.
If you're specific in your talk, if you're specific, then you can control it. Hey, not next week, but next week.
But before I could kind of finish, you jumped in. What were you saying?
So listen, this in all seriousness though, right? I think that's what makes the topic a great conversation. So I definitely want to, not next week.
Oh, God bless you.
but the week after or whatever kind of.
Right, for the audience.
We can, yeah. Or whatever we can sketch it. We can sketch out.
Little rude man.
Whatever we can sketch out in regards to scheduling, man. I definitely want to have a conversation about what exactly is being intentional. What does that mean? But I want to end like this. I want to end with a new segment from Voice 4.
Okay.
I'll let you walk into it, man. I seen her do it on Facebook. I'm like, nigga, we need that. We gotta do that. I like that.
So I do this thing on Facebook. It's called Unpopular Opinion.
So for this thing, do we not say nothing, or is it just like
you can.
Okay,
you can. It's not unsolicited opinion. That's different.
Cool, I got you.
So my unpopular opinions are generally things that whatever topic it is, it could be work, church, food, holidays, family, chili cheese fries, right. It's but it's in that where I see or view things completely different than the masses. So today's unpopular opinion is potatoes do not belong in green beans.
Yeah,
Whoever decided that potatoes need to be cooked with green beans I don't understand. Make the green beans. That's it.
Hey, guess what?
So today's unpopular opinion.
I don't eat them at all, so I don't care how they're prepared.
Wow.
Why is it that every event black event you go to, that it be potatoes and green? Can I just have some green beans? I don't mind the meat. You can throw some smoked meat in there. Why do potatoes need to be in green beans?
Wow.
And then they be soggy. What is the purpose?
It's all three. You got the starch. You got the
but the starch on my plate is the macaroni or the potato salad.
No, we want to talk about macaroni.
Who eats potato salad?
What the hell?
Potato salad. Potatoes don't go in potato salad.
It does. That's why it's called potato salad.
No, but this is why y'all
they're made. It's made exactly like a devil egg without the potato. That's stupid.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's stupid.
That's like saying hash browns and
potatoes.
And French fries are stupid. They're
No.
because they're both potatoes.
Ketchup on hash browns is stupid.
No, it's not. That's how you eat a hash brown.
No, that's
Uh-huh.
You need help.
That's how you eat a hash
Potatoes
brown.
go in green bean. Ketchup does not go on hash brown.
Or
It does.
eggs. Ugh.
Yeah, who does
Hot
that?
sauce.
Eggs on what?
What? You've never seen somebody
Yeah,
take ketchup
and now if I
and
have
put
a
it
skillet,
amongst the...
if I have a skillet,
ketchup
hot
on
sauce
eggs?
and
My
ketchup.
5-year-old.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't even
Hot
eat ketchup.
sauce,
Is not in my house.
Sour cream.
Ketchup is not in my house. Another unpopular
All
opinion.
right, why view? I'm
It's
voice one. See
I
y'all
said
next
she
week.
can't come back. I'm voice 2.
Now voice three.
Voice
Voice
reasoning.
4.
Listen, okay.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
How
Thanksgiving.
well do you know her?